Hi, I am Michelle Tennant-Nicholson, the president of Henderson County Beekeepers Association 2023-2024, and I'm doing a playlist series on YouTube on Meet the HCBA leaders. And one of the leaders that I'm so excited to introduce you to is Holly. Holly, say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
And I think she says her last name Lesuer, right?
Right, that's it.
Perfect. So Holly recently went through B school, and I made an announcement for volunteers saying, one of the reasons why I'm a volunteer is because as a homesteader and somebody who, I'm currently working, but in my future, I envision just beekeeping in my retirement. Like that just seems like a lot of fun. Wake up, go mountain biking, and then do beekeeping. And that's the day. So I am drawing myself into I'm a fifth year beekeeper, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I got all the current technology, and volunteering with the club is one way that I always make sure that I'm staying on top of the technology. And so with that, I'd love to know, Holly, why are you volunteering?
I'm so glad you asked. So my main reason for volunteering is because I think beekeeping is beneficial to everyone. I think everybody could benefit from it. I know our family benefits from it because we're small farmers and it's increased our production on our farm. Also because we have a neurodiverse child, a child with autism, and he loves learning and playing with the bees. It's just been really therapeutic for him. I also have, my husband's a disabled veteran. And anytime we're working with our hands, whether it be in the dirt or with our bees, it's healing. Anytime you're getting back out to nature, you're soaking up sunshine, it's just good for the soul. So
now you could do, but now hold on, you could do all of this, do the beekeeping without actually being part of the club. So what's the passion about giving back to the club?
But I want to share it with everybody. I want everybody to know what the Bee Club has to offer so that we can all benefit from it. And to think that because I'm part of the homeschooling community in this area, I can reach out to those people and kind of draw them in. We also have a lot of friends that are veterans that I think would also benefit from this club. And I think we can draw them in. I'm just really excited to share this with everybody. I think everybody could really benefit from everything the club has to offer, whether you're going to be a small-time beekeeper or whether you're just going to plant a pollinator garden. There's a lot of resources available.
A lot of people ask me, as a beekeeper, they're like, well, I don't want to keep bees, but how can I help the bees? And I'm like, put out water. That's like the baseline is put out some clean water for the bees so that when they're making their journeys, they can cover, a 5-mile spread from their hive. And my bees affect your bees, and we're all neighbors together, and our hives affect each other. And so it's important that we look at disease management, hydration, like the health of our bees. It's everybody's business. So I love that you're passionate about getting the word out about that. So you are a director, and you are in charge of membership, like really just empowering our members to participate and be part of the club. And you have a lot of good ideas that you were even sharing with me last night. We had a special speaker, Lexi, who was talking about microbiomes and diversity of the gut in the bee, which was amazing because it's not unlike what's going on for us in our guts. But tell me a little bit about what can we expect this year and next year that might be new that you're going to bring to the table, because you got a lot of good ideas.
Well, I'm hoping to set up several informational meetings with different homeschooling co-ops in the area. So if you have a homeschooling co-op, please reach out to me. You can find my email address on the website. Also, I'm hoping to get in with some of the libraries, and I'm going to reach out to, we have 2 veteran farms in our area that I can reach out to, and I'd like to do an informational meeting with them. I'm also a small farmer, and we sell at the Hendersonville Farmers Market at the historic train depot downtown. So I'm going to try to set out some information, and if you have any questions, feel free to stop by my booth, pick up some produce, and learn about HCBA.
So I'm putting here in the chat, which will then become part of our description in YouTube. So you can email me at president@hcbeekeepers.org, or you can email Holly at director3@hcbeekeepers.org. So, I also just want to talk a little bit about anything else that you want to say, Holly, about yourself. I'm going to say why Holly is volunteering as director. That's like the first part. And then, what can we expect? I also, I want to share with you, I was just writing, I saw some informational flyers around town, and I saw something, and I just started to kind of play with it. And I was like, been using the tagline, HCBA, local honey, local mentors. Because I think it's really important that, we can always get bee information from around the world, but we need bee information from our local beekeeping neighbors and those who are mentors that are just down the street. Like, I can drive 5 to 30 minutes and learn from somebody who is in this climate, in this area, and has, hey, this bear keeps coming over here, and this is what we need to do to protect the hives from that bear. That kind of information. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think having your resources as close as possible is best. Having a mentor is really, I feel like it's almost the only way to succeed. So,
and with that said, I don't know if but one of the things that we have as a commitment overall, Holly, is to really nurture new mentors. We have mentors who have been mentors for, a decade. And so here's what Christy Boone was saying, and we'll meet Christy another time. She's our secretary. But Christy, has a lot of experience as a beekeeper, but didn't feel confident, like, should I mentor? Should I not? And I can relate to that. Like, I didn't sign up to be a mentor, even though I could probably answer and, shepherd people. So one of the things I hope to do with you, Holly, is kind of look to see who's in the community that might be really a great mentor, but they just need to have a little, like, shot in the arm, like, hey, you can do this. You can really do this. And if you don't know the answers, somebody else in the club will know the answers. So maybe, the mentorship program is something also that we can add to the informational sessions too. What do you see as far as, really nurturing membership growth? They're already growing under your membership leadership. Thank you so much. I think that's in part because Mike and Giovanna have done such a great job with our speaker lineup for intermediate and advanced beekeepers, and our bee school for beginner beekeepers in January and February was so successful as well. What are we missing? What do you think?
I think that we're doing it right. I think getting more information out there, sharing more, I guess through social media, that's how most people get their information these days. But yeah, I mean, and letting people know about the mentorship program. I've spoke to so many people on my own about what HCBA has to offer, and most of them don't understand that there's mentors that are willing to help you right down the street from you. Also, the bee socials,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's new. Yes, talk about that.
I mean, if you're interested in something and you're looking for, something fun to do with like-minded people, I mean, we're all there and we all love bees. There's already a topic there. It's easy to get plugged in, get to know people in a very low stress environment. There's no expectations other than to hang out and talk. It's a great place to get.
Yeah, so let me share with everybody, where do you find that information? So you can actually go to our website, hcbeekeepers.org, and then you'll see here the March newsletter, and then you'll see information about the social gatherings right there at the top. You can also see beekeepers in the news. If your neighbor has a swarm, please call us so that we can get your swarm, because when bees are swarming, it's misunderstood. They're not dangerous, and we would like to rehome them so that they can really thrive and we can help out. There's also a hands-on apiary, and we can be a speaker someplace, and we can also we also have a speaker's theories where we have beekeepers learning more information. So I was really interested in what you had to say about you're already at some farmers environments where we could just kind of get materials, like we could get new materials that say local honey, local mentors, and be at some of the places where you're already going. I mean, we've got some festivals we're going to be at, but you're also going to be out and about regularly in town. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we sell, we're a small organic farm selling mostly hydroponic lettuces, tomatoes, and then a small variety of just about everything. And so we sell at the Hendersonville Market downtown on 7th Avenue by the historic train depot. We're there every Saturday from May through November.
Oh, so I can come get hydroponic lettuce from you Saturday mornings there?
Yep, every Saturday.
Oh, girl, I'm going to be there. What is the hours of that farmer's market?
It's from 8 a.m. to 1.
8 to 1. Perfect. Okay. Down by the historic train depot. Everybody knows where that is. And so, so you've got a booth there where you're selling that, but then we could also have some of our beekeeper information. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you.
Yeah, and I'll be there to help answer any questions and guide you if you have questions about anything you've seen on the website or how to get more involved.
That's really wonderful. Well, as you can tell, we're in good hands with Holly. We're so excited to have her, and also just the strong family leadership. I'm excited because, you know, I used to teach 5th grade. So I love the wonder and curiosity that you see in a child's eye when they're learning something new, and there's nothing more special than a bee. They love, you know, they might have like a nice fear of bees like I did. My family, they were all beekeepers, and I was actually the one that was really afraid of getting stung all the time. They're shocked that I actually went into beekeeping myself. But at the same time, like, this is an opportunity, like you said, for your child and for all families to really, we have some families, they just started with bee school, and then it actually evolved into a business for their children and themselves. It's really amazing. So Hooper's Bee Creek is Hooper's, I think let's make sure, John and Claudia Hooper Creek Bee Company. That's who I'm thinking about. And boy, their children are really embracing the bee lifestyle as well. Well, Holly, any final words for the people who've made it this far through the video?
You know, I encourage you to just take the next step, whether it be coming to a bee social, joining the club and listening to speakers, or getting some hives and getting your hands dirty. This is a great opportunity for you and your family to do something fun together that not only benefits your family, because you'll have fresh honey and great pollination for all of your produce, but it'll also benefit your neighbors and your community. And when we all do something good for our community, we all benefit from that.
Amen. I love it. Thanks so much for leading us, and I can't wait to continue to work with you and see what you create next.
Yeah, thanks.